Mr. and Mrs. Cropper.
Bring him through.
Can I talk to my wife for a moment?
If you'd just like to step this way, please, sir.
When were they picked up?
Well, about 2 hours ago. Warwickshire rang us, asked us to go fetch them.
Warwickshire?
Well, that's where they're hiding out. You know them, do you?
Yeah, the neighbours, yeah. I can't believe this. They're such a nice couple.
You wouldn't say that if it were your lad they nabbed.
Sit down, please. My name's Detective Sergeant Taylor, the investigating officer. I want to ask you a few questions. Do you want a solicitor present?
Yes, please.
You must be starving, are you?
I'm okay.
Shall I run you a nice hot bath?
Can I just go to bed?
Of course you can. I'm so glad you're home. Everything's going to be different from now on. Isn't it, Alex?
Yeah, we're all going to get on a lot better.
What's going to happen to Ryan Hayley?
Get chucked in prison where they belong.
They can't. I don't want them to.
What they did, taking you away like that, it were wrong.
Everything were fine till he showed up.
We should never have let him stay with them in the first place.
He took me there. I'm going to tell the police everything you've done to me, because Ryan Hayley are the only people that care about me.
How are you now?
I don't care what you do to me, because then you'll be the one who's chucked in prison.
Come back full of it, hasn't he? So you're going to get me in trouble, are you?
Leave him, Alex.
The thing is, it was your mum that told the police about the Croppers kidnapping you. Now, you don't want to make a liar of your mum, do you? Because if you do, it'll be her that gets chucked in prison, not me. Isn't that right, Sheila? So if I were you, I'd keep me trap shut.
What's your full name?
Royston Cropper,
And your date of birth?
1st of the 9th, 54.
Also present, Mr. Adil Aziz, solicitor. So, Mr. Cropper, you've become something of a celebrity over the last week or so.
So I believe.
You've also had poor Sheila Hayes out of her mind with worry.
Yes, well, I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing else we can do.
No?
Before you go on, can I just say that Hayley Cropper is not responsible for any of this? It's all down to me. And that we were intending to contact the authorities. We decided it was for the best. So another hour and there would have been no need to arrest us.
You're saying you're about to give yourselves up?
Yes.
So you thought that what you were doing was wrong?
Not wrong, no. What we were doing, we did to protect Wayne.
By abducting him?
We didn't abduct him. You must have seen his letter in the newspaper. No, he came with us because he wanted to.
And what about what his mother wanted? You see, I've got a statement here signed by Sheila Hayes in which she says that you took Wayne without her consent.
Well, she'll have been put up to that by her boyfriend, Alex Swinton. He beats her. He beats both of them.
So you're saying that she's lying, that she gave you permission to take the boy?
Well, it's not as simple as that. Wayne was staying with us. She knew about that.
Really?
In the flat, yes. There was an arrangement. It was the only way of keeping him safe from Alex Swinton's temper. She knew about that.
An arrangement? I think you'd better explain this arrangement.
It wasn't something we entered into lightly. We knew what it would look like if people found out, but when it became clear that Alex Swinton was continuing to mistreat Wayne...
I know all about the allegations you made. As far as social services are concerned, they're unfounded.
But they are true. Well, that's why we did what we did. The child was distraught.
Well, not sufficiently distraught that he was prepared to corroborate your story.
Well, that's because he's terrified of Alex Swinton. They both are. The man is evil.
The man was understandably very upset.
Oh, well, that was just his act. He's trying to cover his tracks.
Really?
What kind of man sells a child?
What are you talking about?
Well, that was the arrangement. We tried to trick him into admitting on tape what he was doing to Wayne. Found us out. But then he says, Wayne can come and live with us if we pay him £5,000.
You tried to buy him?
Well, it was nothing short of blackmail. I mean, if we didn't agree, he'd just carry on beating him up.
So you paid him?
Well, he came to live with us, unofficially, of course, but Sheila knew. And then he comes round demanding more money, making more threats. And that's when we decided to go away for a few days.
Thanks.
Oh, I was hoping you'd come and see me. I don't know what's going on. They've just dumped me in here and I don't know what's happening or anything.
Come on, it's okay. Listen, from what I've heard, they're going to talk to Roy tonight and then you in the morning.
Well, why couldn't they just say that? Don't we have any rights?
Look, come on. I brought you a cup of tea.
They all hate us, don't they?
No.
You can tell by the way they look at us.
It's a big case. You've been in papers and everything.
There's nothing else we could do.
What possessed you to run off with somebody else's kid? Is it because you weren't allowed to foster him?
We had to. Or else he'd just go home to a man who beats him and a mother who lets it happen.
Yeah, but when you see her on the telly, he looks.
I know, like butter wouldn't melt. That's why no one believes the truth.
Yeah, but you must have realised that going on the run had only made things worse.
All we cared about, all we still care about, is making sure that Wayne's safe.
Come on, drink your tea.
Emma, will you do something for me? Would you go around there and make sure Wayne's okay?
I can't do that. It's not my case.
Maybe if you spoke to his mother, she might admit to what's been going on.
Hayley, I feel awful seeing him in here, but I can't get involved.
You don't believe me, do you? Do you think I'm making all this up to save my skin?
I just think there's no point in telling me. Tell D.S. Taylor in the morning.
And then, of course, Alex tracks us down, and when I made it absolutely clear that he would not get another penny, he turns nasty. He threatens us that he's told you and the social services that we've abducted Wayne.
This is all very interesting.
Oh, yes, well, you wouldn't expect to get any of this in Sheila's statement.
She refers to the £5,000.
Does she?
She said you offered them the money in return for them letting you keep Wayne.
It's ridiculous.
She also said that she told you to keep the money and leave them alone. But you wouldn't because you were obsessed with Wayne.
Well, that's simply not true. And I can prove I took that money out.
You strike me as being obsessed with him.
Well, I care for him. I can't bear the idea of anybody hurting him.
You and Mrs. Cropper, you can't have children of your own, can you?
If you'd have seen the state he was in when he first came to us, if you'd have heard him begging us not to take him home, we only did what any caring person would do.
I don't doubt for a minute that you care for Wayne, but you've admitted yourself you don't have much time for his parents.
Alex Swinton isn't his father. And Sheila, well, she means well, but she's under his spell.
She's still his mother in the eyes of the law, Mr. Cropper.
And his mother knows he's better off with us. If Alex Swinton hasn't threatened us at that campsite...
Mr. Swinton said that he simply went to pick Wayne up to take him back home.
That's rubbish.
And when you refused, he went to call the police. And in the meantime, you went on the run.
It's a lie.
Martin Platt, the man whose car you stole?
Borrowed, not stole. All right, I admit that. But we were under very difficult circumstances.
Mr. Platt said he walked in on an argument between you and Mr. Swinton on the campsite.
The end of an argument, yes.
Oh, you do recall that then?
Of course.
Mr. Platt said that Mr. Swinton said something like, you can't take him away, he's not yours.
Oh, but that was just his act. He did it for you, he does it for everybody.
Look, Mr. Cropper, I can see that you and your wife, you're very caring people.
Oh, but you think we're mad?
No, not mad. Quite sane. And therefore well aware of what you were doing.
We had no choice.
You see, this is all speculation and accusation, but what I come back to again and again is something very simple.
Oh?
Look, whatever happened at the campsite, whatever Mr. Swinton did or didn't say to provoke you, on the 30th of July, you climbed into a car and ran off with Wayne Hayes.
With Wayne's consent.
Without his mother's permission. That, Mr. Cropper, is still abduction.
You'll be taken to appear before the magistrate this afternoon.
On my own or with my wife?
You'll be charged together.
If we're being had up in court together, why were we questioned separately?
Well, so each of you could provide your own statement. I mean, you said yourself you were responsible, not your wife.
So they can drive a wedge between us, play us off against each other. Well, won't work.
Look, with a case of this gravity, you'll be taken to trial at the Crown Court. You might want to instruct a different solicitor at this point.
Why?
Someone more specialised? I deal with criminal law in general.
If we are found guilty, would we go to prison, do you think?
It's difficult to say. It's a very serious charge.
We must have an idea.
Well, a lenient judge who thinks you might have acted out of the child's interests might hand down a suspended sentence of 2 years.
And what about a less lenient judge who doesn't believe a word we say?
Well, that could be 3 or even 4 years. But look, you'll have plenty of time to prepare your defence whilst waiting for trial.
In prison?
No, of course not. I mean, you're not a danger to anyone, and there's no chance of you absconding, so I can't see why the magistrate wouldn't grant bail.
What, so we could go free today?
Yes.
Do you want a solicitor present?
I don't need one, thank you. I'm innocent.
Well, when you say you're innocent, does that mean the abduction was just the work of your husband?
We didn't abduct Wayne. We hid him from danger.
Your husband's already told us what you did, but he said it was his doing, that you just went along with him.
No, that's not true. We did what we did together. We discussed everything.
Look, if you're saying this out of some misplaced sense of loyalty, I'd think again, Mrs. Cropper. This is a very serious charge. If indeed you were misled, you could be facing a much lesser sentence.
I'm just as guilty as Roy. Not guilty. Responsible for what happened.
And what did happen, exactly?
Wayne Hayes is being hit regularly by his mother's boyfriend. Nobody wants to know. We had to do something.
Social services say these allegations have been fully investigated.
Don't make me laugh.
And found to be completely untrue.
Wayne's too scared of Swinton to tell the truth.
I understand as a result of this investigation, you were dropped from the list of foster parents.
Social services have been conned by Alex Swinton.
They said you were too close to a case that didn't have anything at all to do with you. You never even fostered Wayne.
When we first met him, he was living rough, scavenging for food.
You see, I think you've got it into your head that you and your husband are the only people who know what's best for him.
Yeah, we are.
And that's why you took him away without his mother's consent.
We were just trying to protect him. How many times do I have to say this?
Is it true you're a transsexual?
Oh, here we go, yes.
So you can't have children of your own?
Therefore, I have to steal somebody else's.
I didn't say that.
That's what you're thinking. Look, I don't know why you're bothering asking me these questions. It's obvious what you think, who you believe.
I'm sure you'd all like to be left in peace.
No, come on in.
Hello, Wayne.
Hiya.
My name's Cliff Beresford. I'm from Social Services. Is it all right if I ask you a few questions? I'd just like to have a chat with you about what happened. Is that okay? Now, from what your mum said, you'd been spending quite a bit of time with the Croppers. Is that right? So you got on with them very well. Why do you like them so much?
He's spoiling. Buying things we can't afford. Isn't that right?
Is that why you agreed to go with them without telling your mum? Did they discuss telling your mum?
I can't remember. Can I go to my room?
Poor lad's still traumatised by it all. He's hardly said a word since he got home.
Just a couple more questions. How's everything been at home lately?
Yeah.
Getting on okay with your mum and Alex?
All right.
Good.
Can I go now?
Yeah, that's fine for now. I'll come and have a chat with you again in a bit after I've had a word with your mum. Sorry about the last question, but I have to ask.
Cropper's still making out it's our fault, I suppose.
The police may want to interview Wayne again at some point, if that's okay with you.
It's fine.
I wonder where Roy and Hayley are.
Creeping, sitting here. What's he? Don't know who he is.
Do you think they'll be put in there?
Don't know. Look at them all, lapping it up. Vultures.
Keep your voice down, Vera.
Vermin.
Look, they're only doing the job, and if you don't keep quiet, you'll get us thrown out.
Look, we should have made a banner with justice for the Croppers written on it.
They'll know why we're here, don't you worry.
Here, can we give them a big cheer when they come in?
No.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, I come every Monday.
I like to get a good look at the local villains so I can keep an eye out for them.
It's a hobby then? Like, train spotting?
Oh, it's cheaper than the pictures. And more interesting. Pear drop?
No, tar.
Mind you, it's the first time anyone I've actually known has been had up.
All rise.
Oh, hey up. We're starting.
Are you Royston Cropper of 16A Victoria Street?
Yes.
And are you Hayley Cropper of the same address?
Yes.
Your Worship, the defendants stand charged with an offence under Section 2 of the Child Abduction Act 1984. Namely, that on the 30th of July 2001, being people other than the parents of a child under the age of 16, namely Wayne Hayes, age 13, they did, without lawful authority or reasonable excuse, take that child so as to remove him from the lawful control of his mother, Sheila Hayes.
Royston Cropper, Hayley Cropper. Due to the seriousness of the offence, I'm going to send you both for trial at the Crown Court. Now, on the matter of bail, does the Crown have any objection?
I would make a submission, if bail is granted to the defendants, that the following conditions be imposed. 1, to reside at 16A Victoria Street. 2, to sign on at Weatherfield Police Station 3 times a week. 3, not to leave the UK. 4, not to have any contact with Wayne Hayes or any member of his family.
In this instance, I'm prepared to grant you bail, subject to the conditions requested by the Crown Prosecution Service. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm not agreeing to that.
Hayley.
Why should we stay away from Wayne? You think we're a danger to him, do you? Because we're not. We're the only people who care about him.
This is not the time or the place.
It's Alex Swinton who's a danger to him. He's the one who should be standing here today.
Hayley, please.
Mrs. Cropper, if you will not agree to the conditions of bail laid down by this court, you leave me with no alternative but to remand you in custody.